What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 21 career mode video. Guys, today I am bringing you a video on the hardest teams to use in career mode. Of course, I picked the hardest teams by a certain way, so we'll jump on that in a few moments time. But guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I got plenty more videos coming your way super soon. And I got a little announcement at the end of this video. So let's go into the first team. Okay, guys, so the first team we're going to be looking at is BARROW in League 2. So League 2, of course, Road to Glory type team that you are going to be going for. You're very limited on budget. For some reason, I've actually set my career mode to dollars, but BARROW have very high financial issues. You need to kind of focus more into that youth career mode. You're kind of very fortunate with this career mode that you don't have to worry about domestic success, but you are very limited on that budget, so you can't really spend the money where you want to, so it's really difficult to try and meet those demands. And of course, this includes all the hardest settings, but it's really fun when you kind of start achieving those goals. It's super exciting. Wigan Wanderers coming in next, guys, in the English leagues. One of the reasons I picked these is because they are the small underdog in the championship. Like, there are so many big, massive budgets in this league. It's really difficult for you to actually keep on top and actually invest your team wisely, because you really have to, in essence, hit the ball running straight away. You have to start winning games right off the bat, and this is easily one of the hardest actual career modes to do. Domestic success is low, so you have to get some sort of winning mentality. Financial success is pretty high, so you really need to look into actually, right, okay, where am I investing my money correctly? And also, this side needs a complete overhaul. So one of the hardest teams to actually go, right, we need to just stay in the championship and invest my money wisely. Coming next, guys, we do have Nashville in the MLS. This is, you know what, it's hard for the league, and one of the reasons to say that is because we do have a very alright budget for the league. It isn't exactly the best, but it isn't exactly the worst either. So one of the reasons I decided to pick this team is because they have a lot of objectives for you to actually really consider actually doing. Financial, youth, brand exposure, all the main ones for you to be looking at. Of course, continental success and domestic success are on the lower agenda on that, but this side does need a bit of revamping with. It's not really a good team to develop, and you have to really start getting that team to turn around within the first season, because if you don't, you're actually going to get sacked. I've actually, when I played this career mode and I did a couple of a season or so, I actually really struggled at the very beginning, because it was like, right, okay, I got the hardest difficulty on, let's see what we can actually do with this. And we really did actually struggle with trying to just meet the demands of the actual league. So hopefully you guys can do it a lot better than I did. Coming in next, guys, we do have SC Verl, which is in the Bundesliga, Liga 3. So, Liga 3, of course, we got another league which we can do a proper in-depth road to glory with in Germany, which is super exciting. But this is one of the most difficult sites which you can really consider going in career mode. One of the reasons behind that is the fact the site isn't exactly the best to consider. Right, okay, we've already got a team. We've already got a team which I can actually develop, so you are looking to be overhauling that entire side. And the problem you will have is that the promotion money isn't exactly the best. So you are going to be thinking, right, okay, I get the League 2. All of a sudden, it's getting even more difficult. And the moment you get the Bundesliga, it gets rock hard. But youth development is a big priority, financial is a big priority, so you are going to be offloading players and really have to manage that money correctly. I do have to say, when I think about the hardest career modes, it is a lot of it about money management and whether I can sell players or whether I can't actually invest in money at all. So that's one of the things I look for in the hardest career mode. But anyway, let's jump into the next. Now, moving on to MSV Duisburg. I do apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly, but one of my favorite kits in this game and badges. Let me just say that I've been a big fan. If I was just even to pick this team alone, it'll be on the badge and the kits, right? But domestic success is super high, which is absolutely brilliant. Financial is critical, brand exposure low, youth development as well. With this particular team, unlike the others, you've got quite consistent objectives across all the board. Domestic success being one of the most difficult ones. But the thing is, though, you have to do so well in domestic success right at the beginning. One of the biggest issues you're actually going to have is that you'll get promoted and you are going to be the lowest of the lowest in that second season. So that's one of the reasons for about it. Your first season isn't necessarily going to be the hardest, because you've got a couple of players which are half decent in this side, but not necessarily the best, but definitely some players that are going to be right, okay, we're going to have to offload these. But you are going to struggle when you get into your second season, which is one of the reasons I love this side for being one of the hardest. Katie Roo? okay, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they are one of the worst league sides in the French league. And one of the reasons I kind of go to the French league for the harder career modes is the fact you are promoted into the big gun career league within the first season. So if you were very fortunate or very unfortunate to actually get promoted in that first season, you are going to be having that issue with the fact like, all right, okay, now I've actually got complete with the likes of PSG, Monaco, to name a few. And then you've got no budget on that front. So definitely a really fun, difficult career mode to really consider, without a doubt. Coming in last but not least, of course, I like going to the English leagues because obviously big fan of the Premier League and the Championship, so on and so forth. But being in the Premier League is really difficult if you've got the settings on correctly, right? And West Bromwich Albion, I'm not a big fan of their kits, but definitely a really good career mode to go if you want to try and actually be successful in this save. Critical domestic success, youth development is pretty high, and financial and brand exposure are around medium. And that's the thing is with this, is the fact that you have to prioritize your objectives in certain areas which you wouldn't necessarily prioritize, which is what I find really hard about this career mode. Lots of different opportunities for you as well to really consider your approach. And you do have one of the lowest budgets in the Premier League of around £20 million. So lots of options for you to really consider thinking, right, okay, where does this money go? But anyway, guys, there were some of the best teams that you can go in this career mode on FIFA 20. Of course, the hardest ones we looked at today. Plenty of different options for you guys as well if you wanted to take a look. And a little honourable mention to Arsenal I want to mention at the very end of this. One of the reasons I put them in is because you've got to meet so many objectives. Yes, you do have a good side, you have a nice healthy budget, but you have to keep the youth development happy, finance, brand exposure, the whole lot. And you have such a jam calendar. It's really difficult for you as a manager to write, okay, I need to manage this correctly. So lots of opportunity there. But guys, let me know in the comment section below a career mode which you thought this is one of the hardest career modes I've ever done. I didn't know how to invest my money properly, but it got there in the end. Let me know in that comment section below. It'd be good to know your thoughts because it'd be great to share you guys as a community. I want to apologize for... But like I said, guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. But I want to mention one thing, just a kind of from where I mentioned at the start, we got an announcement at the end. My career mode that I'm going to be doing is slightly delayed. Unfortunately, I've had to send off my Xbox Series X, which is I'm absolutely gutted about. There's a power issue with it, so I've had to just send it off to get fixed. Hopefully, actually, maybe a replacement so I don't experience the issue again. But fingers crossed that we don't have to wait too long. It isn't actually going to be delayed until that comes back. I bought my game on PC now, so I'm going to be recording it on there. So we're slightly delayed because I started recording on the Xbox Series X, but that footage is now kind of useless because I can't continue on the save. So we're slightly delayed on that front. So I do apologize, and I want to say thanks for watching. Thank you for sticking by, and everyone who's asking, am I doing a career mode? Thank you so much, it means a lot. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. I want to say thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye, guys.
Jack it up.